ayy, ooh, ayy. Like how you tryna buy who the hell I am? You can keep your cash, I'm not that broke. I won't sign no contracts, I do me. Y'all are canceled, stealing people's dreams, how can you sleep? It's all rap hoes, throwing cash in Lambos. I'm independent till I'm dead, I quit the music industry.
What's going on, everybody? I had to put out the schedule. I wanted to go live right now. I had to put the schedule out 10 minutes because of Facebook, but you can go early. It really makes no sense. But today is a day off I usually have, and I'm usually at the shop, but I switched some stuff around. I'll be at the shop tomorrow or the facility or whatever you want to call it. And I said, let's do a live. But I kind of want to chill tonight, so I said, let's do the live right now. We got some hashlings we can talk about, stuff like that. And I got some questions from people. Like, it was bombarded last night. I got some really weird questions, and if someone has questions today, they can ask them, and we can answer those also. But let's get right into it. What is going on? Cassandra's in the house, and Frank the Tank's in the house. But we got some hashlings in the house too. I went to the shop. I've been waiting for these guys to hash for a while, and it's one of them things that, with me shutting down breeding and everything else, I got back in that rookie moment. I was talking to some friends that said, hey, it's like being a rookie again. And I was waiting for these guys to hatch. So I didn't even share my screen or nothing yet. I just kind of went there. But this is what I hatched today. Texas Kid Reptiles, what is going on? I am actually streaming on a few different channels. So we're going to get some Fauna Radio people going, and we're going to get some Orner Exotics people going. So I am on Twitch also. So we'll probably get some Twitch people coming in. Josh is here too. What is going on? Hey, you're working. No, don't worry about it. This is something that I was rocking and rolling. And I just kind of wanted to go live and show how simple morphs can actually still be beautiful. And I wanted to go live about it. What we're looking at here is just a white and yellow. Of course, the one on the top is white and yellow, and then a wild type. That wild type is going to get orangey. It is a Firebolt cross. The mother was a Firebolt, and the father is a pure white and yellow. The funny thing about that pure white and yellow, and I bought it from a very good friend of mine, Miles, and I wanted to test him. Like, Miles told me, just test him, make sure we're out. So he's getting bred to a lot of things. And then, if he's set for anything, it's going to be Tremper, but, the Firebolt is, I believe I'm almost certain it's just possible at Tremper. So it's kind of, that one's not going to prove it out, but I got it bred to Raptors. We got, Raptor white and yellow eggs going to be hatching here any day. Let's see what to do. What you guys? I barely found out about this podcast for some reason, but I've been watching your videos a while at work, doing some catch up. Hey, that's awesome. I appreciate that. Which channel do I go on? Any channel you want. It don't matter. Whatever channel you want to go on. I just kind of put it out there because I kind of wanted to hit everybody. Let's be honest. I have to get my social media presence back to what it was back in 2008 to 2009, even to 2006. Social media needs to get back into this. This is like Christmas for me. This is my first season. Love seeing Leos all over my socials. That's what I'm talking about, Matt. You got some bangers yourself. That's what I'm talking about. This here, like I was saying, is a very special project. I have this boy bred to pure macularis, so I'll have some pure white and yellows. Not many people are going to have that. These are going to be bold, a little bit more bold because of the Firebolt. I was hoping that these were going to hatch like 2 days ago. They hatched today. It never works out the way you want it to. But just a simple white and yellow gene, and this gives what it could be. I got videos of it and stuff like that. I kind of got excited. They're a little bit smaller. What's really weird is that egg, the wild type version of it, or just the Firebolt cross down below, that egg was huge. And I'm thinking it was that one that was in the huge egg because it is bigger than the white and yellow itself. I'm hoping that the white and yellow keeps them bold markings. White and yellow tends to hypo out. So I'm hoping the white and yellow male is not hypoed out. So hopefully, I'm hoping them bold markings still come through, and we'll see it. I can see the outline. I call it the highlighter lines around the pattern. That's something that white and yellows tend to do too. The halo on the head. So the funny story is I was actually told my another person is gonna rename, be named nameless, or however we want to English today, said that the white and yellow I have wasn't white and yellow. I'm like, dude, it is a white and yellow. It's okay. And he apologized to me as soon as he seen this animal. I was like, dude, I was never in doubt. Oh, it was fine. But yes, my pure white and yellow is white and yellow. So we should have white and yellow het Tremper stuff, white and yellow het Bell stuff. We'll have white and yellow het Rainwater stuff. We'll have pure white and yellows. I got white and yellow going into some tangy stuff. I got white and yellow going a little bit. He went in a little bit of everything just to see what's going to pop out of him, just to check it out. But this was an awesome hatch today. I am glad that this was my first hatch in my facility. I keep the very first hatchling group of the year, so this is going to be kept. So this is actually going to be OE1 and OE2 22-22. So the end numbers are 22, not 22-22, but it'd be OE1 22 and OE2 22. They might get new numbers if eventually I might give them new ID numbers. So when I'm breeding, but usually I do not. So that was an exciting thing. This was an exciting little thing that happened today. I was pumped. I went in the last 2 days getting ready to record, and it's really funny. I had my camera gear out, and I was going to get a record and make something big of it. I tore it down. I went in there today, and it was hatched. But I also have pure patty stuff that's going to be hatching here soon. Them are going to be for sale, of course. We got pure patty. We got more white and yellow stuff. But the white and yellow stuff I'm going to hold off on. Once I get to about 100 eggs deep into that white and yellow, then I'll be able to know more about it. Make sure that there's no het Tremper in there, no Eclipse in there, nothing like that. It was sold to me as pure. It was sold to my buddy Miles as pure, but we're going to find out. With my collection, we can find out pretty quickly. So I'm excited, guys. It feels like Matt said, it feels like Christmas. I'm back at it. I'm hatching again. I told my wife, I'm like, it feels like he's back alive. It was like I was getting, how can I put it? I was on life support with OE for a long time. For months this year, I was on life support. I didn't know what direction I was going to go. I got the facility. People were like, that's awesome. But in back of my head, I'm like, now I got another set of bills. I got to make sure it pumps out. That's where the roaches came in. I looked at those today. They're just exploding again. It's awesome. But let's be honest, I'm not a roach breeder, guys. I'm a leopard gecko breeder, and this brought it back. These are the very first geckos that are hatched. They were paired, laid, and hatched in our facility. So I'm really excited about that. Now we just got to figure out what direction we're going to go now. With what we're going to do, the rumor is I'm going to be stop wholesaling. That's correct. I'm not going to wholesale on the level I do now. So let's see. Yep, got to keep the passion burning some way or another. You're right. The passion has to keep burning. I do this as a business, but wholesaling geckos is tough. It is a tough business when you got to fill orders, and it's not even. Someone asked me what it was, and it's not even the point where it's like, who's it going to? Because I know who I'm selling to. I know they're doing the best they can. It's more of they want 100 geckos. I don't have 100 wholesale geckos. I got 72 geckos. So now I'm pulling from my other stashes, like my holdbacks or this and that. So I have to call them up and be like, I can't sell them to you at $70 a piece at this time. I got to sell them to you at this a piece because you're going to be getting this level of gecko. And my family's upstairs. They're going to be yelling and all that other good stuff. They're running around. I'll see if I can get them to quiet down a little bit. I am live. So, yeah, that is that. What am I doing here? They are running. But that's what happens when you got kids. So that's what happens. But anyways, I'm going to stop wholesaling. And another big thing is that anyone that's going to be in the Wisconsin area can come see me at the Fond du Lac show on July 10th. It is set in stone. I will be there. If I don't, I believe Dylan and Brittany might come beat me up. So that's going to be a big thing there also. Now I want to get into some questions. I got sent some questions late last night, asking me certain things. And I figured, why not some people, you guys can ask me questions live. I'm an open book. I don't have secrets. If you guys want to know something, just tell me what's up and we'll handle it. And Matt's going to be at that show. What are you going to buy? You going to buy some bloods? I don't have much. I will admit that, Matt. I don't have much. I tease you, come buy some blood stuff off me. Female wise, I don't have much at all. And the stuff that I'm hatching right now won't be there. I mean, if they get some size, I might bring some stuff to show off because I got some really, really cool stuff. But it's going to be mostly males that are hanging around. I'm going to do some deep discounts on stuff. I'll have roaches, stuff like that. The questions that come, someone asked me yesterday how many geckos I produce and if I'm the largest breeder in America. No, I'm not the largest breeder in America. The largest breeders in America of leopard geckos is one of the big wholesalers that sell the pet stores. So where am I on quantity? I have no clue. I honestly don't even care. I don't know why that came out. I mean, we do talk about it. I hatch thousands. And I'm actually looking to scale back to focus on some projects of purity. So I don't know. I don't know where I rank in the. I don't know. I just don't know. So I'm sorry I can't answer that question. And the other one was, why can't you breed the albino strains together? It was very specific. It said, why can't I breed Bell to Tremper? And the reason that you don't want to breed Bell to Trempers, there's nothing that physically can happen to the gecko. The gecko will live 100%. And it will probably live better than you breeding an Enigma and all these other genes that, are bad. The problem comes when you identify the gecko. I've been doing this a long time. I've been doing it a very long time. And some Trempers will look like Bells to me and Bells will look like Trempers and vice versa. It can happen. So when you're having a clientele that is saying, I want to breed radars, and you mix all your albinos up together, you could sell a gecko thinking, yep, it's head eclipse and it's a Tremper instead of a Bell, and you ruin their project because they're not going to hatch what they want. It's not hard. It's not hard to separate the albino lines and keep them separate. It's not hard. There's no reason to mix them together because an albino is an albino is an albino. And they all have their own awesome traits. Like Bell keeps the lavender a little bit better in Rainwater's the black sheep, but Trempers you can mess with their color with temperature fluctuations, and the incubation. The lower temp ones tend to be darker. So they all got their own little traits, but the real reason is when you start hatching them out, and you're going to be like, oh, this one's possible het Bell and possible het Tremper and possible het Rainwater and possible het this. And then the eye traits also, if you start mixing Marble Eye and Eclipse and NDBE and Ember Eye, well, Ember Eye, you probably get away with Ember Eye, but don't do it. And all that good stuff, you're going to have a problem just like the Marble Eye right now with Cypher. Cypher and Marble Eye kind of link together and both do something to the eye, and you won't be able to tell. So let's say, I'll give you a perfect example. Let's say Eclipse is a very cheap morph, okay? So let's say you breed Marble Eye. Marble Eye is a little more expensive, and the Eclipse can totally eclipse over the Marble Eye. But it could be a visual Marble Eye Eclipse, and you don't know what it is. You just won't be able to identify it. So it's more identifying, and it's nothing else. It's just us breeders that have been doing it a long time know the struggle, and we're trying to teach these new people coming in the struggles when you start mixing this stuff and when you do this. So we're trying to teach people our mistakes. Take history, for example. History repeats itself if you don't know it. So if you know something doesn't work, let's say if you see someone putting water in their gas tank, and you see people putting water in their gas tank, you're going to say, hey, don't do that. You're going to damage your engine, correct? Because you know it, they didn't. Now that person would be like, I'm going to test it out. I'm going to try. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to see what happens first. Them type of people don't learn from other people's mistakes. So them people are the ones that continue on. That's the best way I can say it. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I have no clue. I honestly don't know. But I like Tootsie Pops. I know a guy with a 66% het cipher mail for sale. Uh-oh. He does right there. There it is. You guys looking for cipher? There's another one. And I want to tell you guys, everyone that sat there on the Fauna Radio Live, sending Miles out some messages about his stuff. Thank you. And here's another guy I would trust, Game of Morphs. You guys are looking for some cipher stuff. He also has cipher stuff and a bunch of other stuff that's amazing. Go check him out. Search Game of Morphs on Facebook or Instagram. And I believe, Game of Morphs is on TikTok, I believe, too. So that's going to be a really cool thing. I am editing and doing a video. The first one's going to be, setting up a leopard gecko. Just setting up a leopard gecko on all 3 stages of bioactive. We're going to do bioactive. We're going to do basic 10-gallon tank. And then we're going to do rack system. I kind of showed on TikTok today and maybe Instagram too. I forget where I uploaded it. My phone uploads them all. So I did a hatchling, how I set up a hatchling, how basic a brand new hatchling rack is. So, and another thing is everyone asks if I poke holes in stuff. I don't poke holes in stuff. That was sealed up the whole time. I didn't do nothing. I have a question. Who is God? I'm from Antarctica. Wow. Who's God? I don't know. We got a Twitch guy. Who's God? I don't know. Matters what religion you are, buddy. There you go. But I don't poke holes in anything for this. So, yeah, I got it. I have it up on TikTok. I might have it up on Instagram, too. I got to look. But no holes in this. Let's see if I can find it on the Instagram real quick. We go here. Let's go profile. Let's see. Reels. Here we go. I think I'm still on. There you guys go. So you guys see my reels. So this is basically all I do for a baby leopard gecko. This is it. It's a styrofoam, which I kind of want to get away from it. And if you guys look, if we can't go backwards. When I go back over, if you guys look right here, you see the identification of the animals. I use Sharpie and I take alcohol wipes and I wipe it off. That's what I do. But there's the wild type or the Firebolt cross. And then here's the white and yellow. They both want to get out. They don't know what's going on. I think I literally found them a couple hours after they hatched. And then I got to take them stickers off. That sticker, that's what made me upset. Usually I put painter's tape on them so they come off easier. And I didn't do that on this tub. So I got to work on that. I just twist it around. But that's all I do for a baby leopard gecko for the first 24 to 48 hours. This is all they get, except I will throw a few mealworms in there so they'll start eating after their first shed. But that's all they need. I missed it down. They're good to go. See, he's like, hey, what's going on over here? See, he's rocking and rolling. Very simple. They'll get separated. I would say, I think I love it. There's sound. There's a picture. I didn't know I could unmute it, but yeah, I'll separate them out around 10 grams. I don't like missing tails. Usually missing tails are them fighting each other over food, anything else. Let's see. I don't know if I have a picture of the Firebolt. No, that's not a Firebolt. Let me see. I'll see if I got a picture of the Firebolt. I probably do not, and I do not. It came from Heidi of Zeno. I got it a while ago. We can just share this while I do this. to show you guys some geckos that I have. There's a bunch of roaches, of course, more roaches. Gas prices, they were high, weren't they? Gas prices getting insane. There's a little chili monkey. And there's our Nile. Let's see. There's a Panda King. There's my daughter. She's pulling eggs. These are the eggs that just hatched. These are the other. I mean, literally just hatched. The one on the left. This was posted 2 weeks ago. Was bigger than that, and I thought I had a chance at twins, and of course that's not true. There's another gecko. I pulled eggs. There I pulled eggs. He's going to be a dad now. He bred. That's him. Roaches. This boy's for sale. This guy will be at Fond du Lac. That is M2 line. This is a scorpion. There is a het bell. This is a Max Snow het bell. Het patty. Let me see what else I can find. That girl there is going to be a mom here now. There's Flawless. Flawless. I can put my Flawless hat on, guys. I can do that. See? Put my Flawless hat on. Flawless built. My grandson. Everyone look at my grandson. We cool dudes. Eclipse. And then me sorting stuff. I picked up, let's see, let me get rid of this real quick. I picked up one of the craziest bulls from Zeno about a month ago. Crazy, all these awesome breeders are basically my neighbors. I'm telling you, dude, it is insane how many good breeders are in this area. We got Miles, we got Dab, we got Heidi, Zeno. I don't even put myself in that list, guys. When I come to ranking myself, I just breed. I just have fun. Anyone that's ever gone to a show knows I promote everyone that's good in the hobby. If they're good, I'm going to tell you. If they're not, I just say I don't have an opinion. Honestly, that's what I do. I'm telling you, this is my favorite hat. I'm Flawless built. I am excited about it, and I wear it a lot. As you see, I'm trying to get it to do that curve that I do, but we'll work on it. We'll work on it. We're good. See, we good. We good. So, anyways, I just wanted to do a quick live, guys. I don't have a lot of time today. I wanted to get on. I might get on tomorrow. I got to pick a day. So if you guys have a day that you guys are thinking, the later the better on days, let me know. Think of some questions. Fauna Radio this week. I haven't even told Andrew yet. This week's Fauna Radio, I want questions from you guys. Send me questions. Send them on Fauna Radio. Send them on anything you're watching right now. Send me a message with some questions. Andrew and I answer them. So, guys, I'm going to have to run. I hear people upstairs already. I'm out. Talk to you guys.